Moving on into the actual month of November. On the 7th of November, we have AmaLee with the album Nostalgia 8. Now, AmaLee is I believe they made this start, I want to say, on YouTube. Social media, anyway. And her gimmick is that she takes anime songs, OPs, opening songs, ending songs, whatever, and does English covers of them and kind of, I guess, translates, and then obviously you can't do a direct translation, you have to rewrite the lyrics a little bit to fit the melody of the song. So doing these covers of anime openings and endings and other songs, and translating them and I guess localizing them into English. From the songs that I do know, especially on past releases, I find them to be pretty faithful renditions, and when you look up direct translations of the lyrics, it's faithfully transformed into English. This album, doesn't really have anything I'm familiar with. I watched Mobile Suit Gundam, and there's a lot of Gundam on this when I was like 13, and I just do not recognize any of the music from it. There's even an Evangelion one, Beautiful World, and like, it's just such a B-side in terms of Evangelion soundtrack that, yeah, it glossed over me a few times before I even clicked that it was Evangelion. But despite that, and ironically, because this album is called Nostalgia and I have no nostalgia for this track, I think it slaps. They stand as their own, divorced from the context. She's just a really strong vocalist and she's not composing the songs, but she's kind of rewriting them and covering them. And I know, especially recently, I have taken the piss out of bands for putting this phrasing in the bios, but she truly has soaring vocals. Don't crucify me on my own cross. And I mean that in the sense, like, genuinely, you hear her kind of hit these ascending high notes, and you're like, yeah, this is, like, I can bird's eye view imagine myself flying across the city to this. It is actually soaring. It's not a throwaway phrase here. So, if you're an anime fan, if you like English covers of, Japanese songs, I highly recommend checking out AmaLee. This is a good album to come into. This Beautiful World cover is good, but sorry, I gave my words wrong. This Everlasting cover is good. There's Invoke from Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. I really like that. Lion from Across Frontier. Genesis Aquarium from Genesis Aquarium. Some really strong standout tracks on this that I think just stand up as their own songs. And as, I guess, a real endorsement of me for how much I promote this, I used her cover of Sakura Kiss from Uran High School Host Club for the entrance to the reception at my wedding. So that's what we came into the reception hall to. So I'm a fan of AmaLee. It gets a thumbs up from me, and Nostalgia 8 gets a hell yeah from me.